What the fuck is that?
Are you a squatter? We're just trying to make sure if you're gonna do something to us.
Oh, shoot. Well, I just fell through the floor. Ow. God.
Yes,
No.
hold on.
No.
Relax.
I can't. This is the worst.
Relax.
Oh, my stomach hurts.
Relax.
But how'd you get up here?
This story follows Casey Nolan, the creator behind the channel Mindseed TV, as he and a friend venture deep into Germany's Black Forest, which is infamous for its dark folklore and hidden cabins, one of which is said to have belonged to a witch accused of child abductions decades ago. But what began as a simple exploration for answers quickly turned into something far more disturbing.
20 feet? I can't see the ground between us and that.
Yeah, they just go up and up.
A lot of stars too, there's no city lights or anything.
Yeah. Hope we're still going the right way.
Moving through the forest at night, with barely any light to guide them, the two searched for the rumored cabin, but they had no idea what they were about to uncover.
Is this open? Can we get in here?
Hello?
It's locked. It's like jammed in the dirt. You can barely see in there though.
The first cabin they came across was completely barricaded, with no clear way inside, and after inspecting it for a while, they decided to move on to the next one. But when they reached the third cabin, something on the ground stopped them in their tracks.
Okay, this one's kind of awesome too. Yo. What the fuck is that?
It was the decaying body of an animal, crawling with flies and surrounded by the stench of rot. The smell hit them instantly, forcing them to cover their faces. But just beside the carcass, they found something even stranger.
It's like a fucking shank. Where? Oh my god. Look at that.
What the fuck? That's like a fucking homemade little dagger.
Yeah.
Dude, that's disgusting regardless.
Fucking stinks a little. There's flies all over here.
A crudely made weapon, which was a wooden staff wrapped in twine, shaped like a primitive dagger. It seemed like something used in a ritual. The nearby cabin door, unlike the others, wasn't locked. They stepped inside, unaware of how much darker things were about to get.
Hello? There's like a bunch of cages over here. What? There's like cages over here. It's like chicken wire or something, I don't know.
Inside, cages made from chicken wire were scattered around the room. But it was clear these weren't meant for animals. The deeper they went, the heavier the air felt, as if the place had been used recently for something sinister.
Oh, dude.
What you got up there?
Shit. Weird shit.
Like what?
Like hanging shit.
What kind of hanging shit?
I don't know if we should go up here, honestly.
As they climbed the stairs, the smell grew worse. Handcrafted charms made of sticks hung from the ceiling, and swarms of flies buzzed around them. In the far corner of the room, they noticed something they couldn't immediately identify.
What the fuck is that? Ugh. What is that, dude?
You know, let's go.
What is it?
It's like meat.
What the fuck?
What is that?
Cool. What?
You gotta see this shit,
I
dude.
want to see this shit.
What the f is that?
Dude, I might actually do it.
I don't know what that is, bro. Maybe we shouldn't hang out here too long.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, let's just think about what
Let's
we're
go
doing.
outside for a second.
Piles of decayed remains, with unrecognizable shapes, covered in insects and rot. The stench was unbearable. They had to run outside to breathe. When they gathered themselves and returned, they decided to use a spirit box to see if there was any presence in the area. But what happened next left them shaken. At first, they heard faint responses, single words they couldn't make out. But soon, a sound from outside cut through the static, which was distant at first, but unmistakably human.
Yeah, that was... Whoa. It's getting closer. Yeah, kill the light for a second.
The sound of screaming echoed through the forest. The first few were faint, but the next ones were much closer. They turned off their lights, frozen in place, realizing whatever it was moving toward them. Each scream grew louder, until it sounded like it was just outside the cabin walls.
Kill the light for a second. Okay. Yeah, no. No, let's go. What the f is that, dude? God damn.
Oh, it's f***ing closer. That's it. It's right f***ing behind us.
In pure panic, they bolted into the darkness, running through the woods as fast as they could. The screams followed, distant, then near again, as if someone or something was right behind them. They didn't stop until they were miles away from the forest. What began as a search for a forgotten legend ended as one of the most terrifying encounters they had ever experienced. In February of 2017, a YouTube channel called BGP Films uploaded a video that quickly gained attention for one of the strangest discoveries ever caught during an urban exploration. In the footage, two explorers ventured into an abandoned school, the old St. Mary's Nursery in Bradford, England. The first part of their exploration was quiet and uneventful. They made their way through empty classrooms and dark corridors without incident, and it seemed like they had the entire building to themselves. But around 10 minutes into the recording, that changed completely. While exploring one of the rooms, they suddenly heard a woman's voice calling out from the floor above. Startled but curious, they decided to investigate. Slowly climbing the stairs, they followed the sound until they reached a room where something completely unexpected came into view.
Oh my god, don't do that.
Are you friendly? Are you friendly?
Are you exploring?
What are you doing? Sorry, I can't hear you. Pardon?
Can't get out.
How did you get up?
I'm not joking you.
How did you get up?
I have absolutely no idea. No, seriously, there's got to be a way out. I really
Well, there's only a way if you got up. There's only a way down is the way you got up. There's a way around here, look. Go around this way, the stairs here.
everything's possible here.
Definitely. So, do you live here? Do Do you live here? Do you live here?
I need your help, seriously.
But how'd you get up here?
I have absolutely no idea.
Through a small window opening, they saw a woman with her head sticking out, desperately calling for help. She insisted she was trapped inside and begged them to get her out. The explorers, clearly confused and unsettled, began asking questions, trying to understand what had happened. The woman told them she didn't remember how she ended up there, claiming she had been drinking the night before and somehow got locked in the room. But the longer the conversation went on, the less sense her story seemed to make.
I need your help, seriously.
But how'd you get up here?
I have absolutely no idea.
Okay, well, I'm sure you'll find your way down.
Literally everything is passported in here.
Do you not have a phone? You don't have a phone?
I lost my phone. I went out the night out, lost my phone, and I'm straight.
She could have been shot by a kid, kill her.
No joking.
We'll try to get some help.
Should we call the police? Should we call the police?
No, don't. I didn't want to No,
Can I see your hands? Can I see your hands?
can you see my hand?
Yeah.
Don't trust you.
No, show both your hands.
Sorry, we're just... we're just not sure.
Were you drunk? Were you drunk? Yeah. Are you on drugs? Why?
We do not trust this person. I don't trust this person. Let's go. Who's leaving?
What? Oh, I'm so confused.
Let's go, go. Get out of here.
Despite her repeated pleas, the explorers couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. Her story didn't add up, and the whole situation felt unnatural, as if there was more going on than she was letting on. Worried that it could be a setup, they decided not to intervene. Instead, they carefully made their way back downstairs and out of the building. But just when they thought it was over, what they saw next made things even more unsettling. Outside, standing near the entrance, was the same woman, somehow free, even though she had just claimed she couldn't escape.
And the woman we found in the building has now come out. Still don't know what the hell she was doing, but this is weird. With what?
Were you in there?
I went in there, then we went to get the other person to go and help you, and then it's just... Are you good though?
I am fine.
Okay, good. No problem.
How she managed to get out remains a mystery, but the explorers couldn't help but think they might have narrowly avoided something far worse. It's unclear who the woman was, or what her real intentions were. But her refusal to let them call the police, combined with her inconsistent story, made the entire situation feel suspicious. If she truly needed help, she would have accepted it. Instead, her behavior hinted that this might have been part of a setup, possibly to lure them into a trap. In the end, walking away was the smartest decision they could have made, because whatever was happening in that building, it didn't seem like she was the only one there. In October of 2025, 4 urban explorers from the YouTube channel Funbox Experience decided to film a Halloween special inside an abandoned mall, which is a location that would soon push them far beyond their comfort zone. The group, known for exploring some of the most dangerous forgotten places across America, chose the Vaughn's headquarters in Long Beach, California, a site well known among urban explorers for its unsettling atmosphere and strange history. After parking nearby, they quietly made their way toward the property. The only accessible way in was through an old parking lot, so they slipped through and began setting up their equipment to start filming. But before they could even begin, faint noises echoed around them, which were followed by the sight of someone approaching from the shadows.
Oh, wait. Go. I have to... Dylan, just like stay back there. I thought I saw someone. Hey, let me try something. I think it was because I was walking, I saw something move, and I thought I saw somebody moving, but it didn't. Oh, they're definitely exploring. Are you a squatter? Are you gonna? Because we're not gonna do nothing to you. We're just trying to make sure if you're gonna do something to us.
A man dressed completely in black was walking straight toward them. The group froze, unsure of what to do. One explorer tried calling out, but the man didn't respond. He just stared at them, motionless, silent, and unblinking. Trying to stay calm, they explained they were only there to film and meant no harm, and after a tense few moments, the man finally spoke.
We're just explorers. We're doing YouTube. Want to film with you? Oh, you're also filming? Here. We can? Okay. So, like, we're good. Okay. I was like, I noticed he was looking at me, and I was like, okay, he knows we're here. And I'm now just kind of confused. I think he's a squatter.
He told them it was fine to explore the building. Though they couldn't tell if he was security or maybe someone living there, they decided to continue with their exploration anyway. For the next 30 minutes, they cautiously moved through the mall. Aside from a few distant thuds, everything seemed almost too calm. Feeling a bit more confident, they decided to move up to the upper floor. But the moment they reached it, everything changed.
I see light. It's through this door. There's an escalator. Guys. Hello? I thought I heard a whisper. This is crazy. Squatter already. Back down in the lower level. Shh. I swear on my life I heard someone. Okay, let's not go down there. That said, don't open dead. Hello? Who the was that? I didn't capture that. What? What? Okay, I'll get out, bro. I'll get out. Holy f***. You just could ask.
Out of nowhere, another man appeared, this one holding a power tool. He charged toward them aggressively, shouting and ordering them to leave immediately. It was clear he wasn't bluffing. Terrified, the group turned and ran, but he followed, chasing them through the dark, echoing halls.
I don't know if I want to post that. Oh, you get out of here. Oh, we just did that for Halloween. Holy. There's scavengers in there. Oh, you didn't grab mine?
Charlie, go get yours.
Go. Ow.
Did you get it?
Oh, I wrecked my pants, I believe.
Did you get the backpack? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my fucking camera gear.
Get out, let's get out, come on.
Let's get the out of here.
The explorers stumbled and fell as the man continued after them, swinging and shouting. They scrambled on their hands and knees to get out, their cameras shaking as they bolted toward the exit. Finally bursting through the doorway and into the parking lot, they didn't stop running until they were several blocks away. When they finally caught their breath, they realized how close they had come to real danger. The group later described it as one of the most terrifying encounters they'd ever faced, and admitted they were lucky to escape without any serious injury. What started as a Halloween exploration turned into a night they'd never forget. Before moving on to the next segment of the video, if you've made it this far, please consider leaving a like and dropping a comment, whether it's your thoughts on the video or just how your day's been. It may seem small, but it goes a long way in helping this channel grow and reach more people through the algorithm. And if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to subscribe and help us hit our first 1,000 subscribers. I promise, you won't regret it. Exploration Unknown is a YouTube channel run by a creator named John, who's been documenting urban exploration videos since 2016. In March of 2019, John and another YouTuber set out to explore an abandoned house, one with a dark history. According to locals, a woman had taken her own life there, years after the tragic death of her child. From the very start of their footage, it was clear this house was in bad shape. The walls were splitting, and the floors creaked under every step.
Floor is gone right there. That's a deep drop. These floors are not very stable.
Here?
Yeah. You guys check out that fireplace.
If that falls, dude, I don't know what it's going to do to the rest of this house.
Yeah, I know, because that's a load-bearing wall out there.
That's going to be a lot of weight to hit this floor. I'm really nervous about that right there.
Yeah, and look at the ceiling.
We need to get out of here before that happens.
When most people talk about the dangers of urban exploration, they often think of running into squatters, stray animals, or even law enforcement. But one of the most serious risks is the building itself. In older, collapsing homes like this, one wrong step could send you straight through the floor, or worse, cause the entire structure to cave in, trapping you beneath the debris. Just a few minutes into filming, that danger became real.
Guys, I think we've decided to chance it. What do you think, Tim? I think we talked about it.
It hasn't moved anymore.
Let's just stay away from that area.
Yes.
Let's go back here to the room where the wife. You didn't fall through the floor, did you?
No, but it cracked a little.
Oh man, there's a crib in here. Oh shoot.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Well, I just fell through the floor. Ow. God.
You alright, man?
Oh,
We need to go.
we gotta get out of here.
As John stepped forward, the floor suddenly cracked beneath him, and by the time he realized what was happening, it was almost too late. He shifted his weight just in time, barely catching himself before falling straight through the rotten boards, which was a drop of at least 10 feet into the basement below. Shaken by how close that call had been, the two explorers decided not to take any more chances. They carefully made their way back out of the house, watching every step until they reached safety. Since that night, John has continued uploading new explorations to his channel, but he's never returned to that particular house again. The YouTubers Zach and May, who run a channel called Urbex Vibes, where they document their explorations of abandoned buildings across the United States, uploaded a video titled Exploring an Abandoned Bank in January of 2024, which would soon turn into one of their most disturbing experiences yet. The location was an old bank in Framingham, Massachusetts, long shut down, but still surprisingly intact. As the pair stepped inside, they immediately noticed how well preserved everything was. Apart from a few cracked walls and some ceiling damage, most of the room seemed untouched. Even more surprising, the building still had power, with several lights and electronics still functioning, which was an extremely rare sight for a place left abandoned for years. During the first several minutes, Zach and May carefully explored each section, making sure no one else was inside. Everything appeared quiet. No movement, no sounds, no signs of recent activity. But that calm wouldn't last for long, because when they reached the main lobby area and opened the door to one of the smaller rooms nearby, they came face to face with something that left them frozen.
And of course, all the lights work. What's behind this door? What is that? Record it. Holy bro. Is that real? I don't know what it is. Is that real?
Yo, are you alright?
That's somebody?
It sure looks like it's somebody.
That looks like real hair. That's a phone and stuff. We gotta go. Oh, we gotta go. Hello? Let's
Are you
go.
alright?
Oh no.
I think we just might have found it.
No.
Bank, bro.
Let's go. I don't know what to do.
Let's go outside and let's figure it out. Hold on.
No.
Let's go outside.
No.
Yes,
No.
hold on.
No.
So relax.
I can't. This is the worst.
Relax.
No.
Hold up.
No.
Hold up.
Let's go down somewhere. Oh, my stomach hurts.
Relax. Relax.
Fuck, let's
We need to
walk.
breathe. We
Okay.
need to, no, hold up. We need to breathe. We need to figure out what to do here.
I don't know. Call your mom. We have to cut this real quick. We'll start it again if we can.
Inside, slumped over a desk, was a woman, with her face buried in her arms, completely motionless. At first, the explorers thought she might be asleep, but when they called out to her, there was no response. Seconds passed, and panic began to set in. Unsure if she was under the influence or worse, unresponsive entirely, they quickly backed out of the room and ran for help. They immediately called the police and explained what they had seen. When officers arrived, they spent several minutes calling out to the woman, who still didn't move. Just before they were about to administer Narcan, she suddenly started to stir. She slowly lifted her head, dazed but alive. According to the explorers, she was under the influence of heavy substances, which explained why she hadn't reacted earlier. Thankfully, she recovered and refused medical transport, insisting she was fine. But for Zach and May, the shock of that discovery stayed with them long after. It was a chilling reminder that abandoned buildings sometimes hide more than history, and sometimes they hold people in situations far more real and tragic than anything supernatural.
This is actually the lady right here. I guess she was on some hardcore or whatever. She was knocked out. Oh man, the cops were nice. I'm actually surprised they didn't do more to any of us, including her. But yeah, they let us out. But yeah, there's a bunch of cops in front of the bank right there.
Decaying Ace is a YouTube channel dedicated to urban exploration, on which the creator often ventures into forgotten and decaying places like old factories and abandoned hospitals. On June 18th, 2023, Ace found himself exploring an old steel treating plant, which was notorious for involving drug raids and violent crimes in the past. While documenting the eerie surroundings, the explorers came across a homeless man who led them deeper into the property, soon after which the security made their presence known, warning them about the dangers tied to this area, mentioning recent police activity and violence. It was in that moment they realized just how risky this exploration could become.
Jeremiah's just setting up his gimbal. We're in the basement. This is a steel treating plant today.
Sometimes when urban exploring, you run into homeless people. It's no big deal, we just stay out of their way and they stay out of ours. This was not one of those times. Oh wow, this place goes on for a while. Looks like someone might live in here. Looks like that was a wall or maybe a hammock. I'm not sure. Yeah, wow, look at all this trash.
Heading up the stairs. Wow. Oh, look at that skylight. That's pretty cool. Don't want to get too far away from everybody, but this is really neat.
As they stepped inside, broken furniture and piles of debris covered nearly every corner of the floor. While looking around, Ace stumbled upon what looked like a makeshift sleeping area, as if someone had been living there. When he climbed to the upper level, the clutter only increased, making it seem like this abandoned building wasn't as empty as they thought.
I'm an urban explorer, just filming. Is it alright if we walk around a bit and take a few more pictures? Or we do not to? No. Alright, well, we are alright then.
Do it up there.
Yeah, I know, we were yelling at you because we heard something and we just kept going. Against our better judgment, we decided to move to the opposite side of the building and continue filming.
Just ran into a homeless guy. Not very happy that we're here, so we're going the opposite direction.
Not long after, one of Ace's friends accidentally crossed paths with a man who appeared to live there, who was clearly unhappy to see them. They calmly explained to him that they were just urban explorers taking photos, but he firmly demanded they leave at once. Wanting to avoid any conflict, the group quietly retreated to the opposite side of the building to continue exploring in peace.
There's stairs right through that door. He's alone. So we're gonna try and stay away from him. Mind our own business. And, try to get our stuff and get out.
We're just hoping to take some videos. We're not looking to bother you, and we'll leave you alone. We don't want any trouble. We won't film any of our videos. We're just here to take some videos of this place here. Why? Because we do what's called urban exploring. So we pretty much show people abandoned buildings, and they think it's. Huh? Is it big?
Yeah, it's a lot bigger than this one.
Really? Goodyear? Did you say the Goodyear building?
On the east end?
On the east end, you said? Yeah, again, we don't want to cause you no problems. We're not here to bother you. We just want to take some videos of this place.
And we'll be gone before you know it.
Right, we'll be quick. We won't even come over on your side if you don't want.
We get it, brother. We ain't here to cause any trouble.
What? Got $1, you said? I might. I got my wallet on me.
Not on me, unfortunately. Might have some in my back pocket or something.
Trying not to draw attention, they crept through the dark halls in silence until they saw the same man again, as he spotted them too. He confronted them directly, his tone sharp and suspicious. The group tried to calm him down, but instead, he told them about another abandoned site nearby, insisting it was much larger than this one.
What happened?
Building 2. 7 stories. It's a 7-story building on the east side. So where are we not supposed to go? He said. He said not up in here. I'm just working on going.
This is a dead end, so I think we've about seen the...
And let's try to avoid this area if we can.
I mean, I think we've about seen this building. If you guys just want to go check out that big one.
Well, do we want to get more footage of this place, or is it
No,
just
I mean, this is just a dead end, and we can't go over there. Just out of respect for him and whoever else is here.
It's true. If this is where they live, it'd be like going through somebody's house.
This building doesn't have a lot anyway, so...
Yeah, it doesn't. If you want to go and try that.
Not wanting to upset him further, they decided to take his advice and leave. They made their way toward the other building he mentioned, hoping to continue their exploration without trouble. But what awaited them there was far from what they expected. When they entered the new structure, they were immediately stopped by security guards who forced them out of the building and explained that this location was extremely dangerous, being the site of several murders, drug busts, and even a SWAT raid just a month prior. They even said that the explorers were lucky to have been caught by security, and not by someone else. Thankfully, the group made it out unharmed. But one unsettling question still remains. Why did the man send them there? Was he trying to protect his own space? Or had he deliberately sent them into danger, knowing what waited inside?
Bro, just get in.
We explained ourselves and the security ended up being pretty nice to us, but needless to say, do not go to this building. It is extremely dangerous and we had no idea just how dangerous until these security guards explained it to us. The building has seen numerous drug busts and murders in the recent year, and it was even raided by the SWAT team last month.
Make sure to comment your thoughts down below. I'll reply to each comment and pin the best one. Also, make sure to like and subscribe for more such content. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, stay spooky.